What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk, and we're gonna be doing the preview to Week 1 of the New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys. Daniel Jones leading the new look Giants into Week 1 in MetLife Stadium versus them Cowboys coming into MetLife trying to keep their streak going against the New York Giants. This preview, we're going to be talking about how the Giants and the Cowboys match up in this Sunday night battle in MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And we're going to be talking about the Cowboys first, Mr. Jerry Jones. Another Super Bowl year hopes for the Dallas Cowboys. What is he going to do? He's made trades over his son's head for Trey Lance and people like that. But the Cowboys are going to be a formidable opponent. That defense, led by Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, they have very good DBs. Micah Parsons is an absolute monster. He's going to try to get into the backfield. Him and Andrew Thomas have a little beef going, and that defense has just been amazing, man. They're ranked, top-ranked defense again. And let's see what this man can do. Mr. Dak Prescott, 23 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, tied for most in the league with a 91.1 rating last year. Dak Prescott's going to be the key to this team. If Dak Prescott can play like the Dak Prescott of about 2 or 3 years ago, Dallas Cowboys should be pretty good, man. I'm not saying they're going to win a Super Bowl because they have yet to win a playoff game under Dak Prescott, and I think he's the weak point of this team, and I think we can exploit that against them for sure in Week 1 in MetLife. Get some pressure on Dak Prescott. He'll probably throw some picks to us, but as far as in his career, he has had very good games against us, and he has to be one of the main focal points that we have to stop, because if he gets going, that Dallas team gets rolling, they're a very hard team to beat, and that defense is not going to allow you to kill them and bring it back. So as you can see, Trey Lance, he's the wild card, man, because if Dak Prescott doesn't play up to par, will they not hesitate to put Trey Lance in there? Because the defense, they're coming. Whether you're a New York Giant fan or not, you like their defense is coming, and Micah Parsons is probably the best defender in the league besides Aaron Donald. First team All-Pro, 13.5 sacks last year. He's the key to this defense, man. We have to block him. If we don't block him, we might see our quarterback on his back a whole lot again. Pause. But DeMarcus Lawrence on the other side, can Evan Neal hold up against DeMarcus Lawrence? And that pass rush of the Cowboys, can Daniel Jones have time to get it to our new weapons? We're going to see, man, because if we don't stop that pass rush, we don't beat them, man. As you can see last year, that was the main focal point. They spied Daniel Jones, and they got their pass rush there, man, and we couldn't beat them last year. We played 2 very tough games with not a very good roster, but DeMarcus Lawrence, I think he had 3.5 sacks that game. Michael Parsons had 2 sacks the next game we played them, and we can't be turnstiles against this defense, because I think that's the only thing that will keep this team in the game with the New York Giants, man, is their defense. We have to stop the pressure. If we could do that, we'll be okay. But you won't. I don't think it's going to be like how it was last year. I think they're going to be in for a rude awakening. We're healthy. We're ready to roll. So let's see. But that Dallas defense is amazing with those corners, Diggs, Van Der Esch, all those guys. We have to worry about that defense and get them blocked. If we don't get them blocked, we lose. But let's talk about the New York Giants. Yes, the New York Giants. But it's going to be some familiar things, man. I think we're going to get Barkley rolling against those guys in the very first game. I think we get back to our roots. Not saying that we're going to be lining up at 13 personnel. But a lot of teams are going to expecting us to become and air it out because of the new weapons. But Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones with that run game is going to start off the season like that again. And when we can hit people like Slayton across the middle of the field because you're running up to stop Barkley, which he had 1,312 yards and 10 touchdowns last year. Man, I think Barkley can go off against this team this year. Mozzie Smith is not impressive to me, holding up the middle of the field. And if you get aggressive and pin your ears back to try to stop Daniel Jones from throwing the ball across the middle of the field or throwing the ball deep to his new weapons, Slayton, Paris Campbell, Darren Waller, Wan'Dale Robinson is back off the pup. And let's not forget Jalen Hyatt. Man, we seen what Daniel Jones could do against the Vikings, so if you're not careful, he can carve you up as well. And I didn't even mention Hodgins, who's very good in the red zone. I think this team is ready for the Cowboys this year. If our offensive line holds up, I think we get the victory easily against the Cowboys this year, whether you want to believe it or not. The coaching, when it comes down to the coaching, when it just comes down to actual talent versus talent, you might want to get a talent side to the Cowboys, but man, with the newcomers, Waller, I mean, look at the way that he catches the ball across and bullies DBs. They haven't faced anything like that, man. And Daniel Jones has the opportunity to get the ball out very quick, or if our line is protecting, we could throw it deep down the field. We could beat you with the run game. We could beat you with the screen game. We could beat you with the tight end. We have 4 receivers that run 4.3 or higher. Man, it's gonna be a fun time, man. And look out for Bellinger in the red zone, man. I'm expecting Bellinger to get a touchdown in the red zone in this game. I truly believe that we are just as talented as the Cowboys this year. Our defense is right up there with them, even though they say our defense is one of the bottom tiers. I don't believe that. I think Dex and Leo are way better than anything they have in the middle. And I believe Thibodeau Ojulari can play just as well as DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons. Our linebackers, I believe, are better with Isaiah Simmons, Michael McFadden, and Bobby Okereke. We don't have people like O'Shane Zimenez going out there anymore. We got Boogie Basham. We got a lot of people on this defense that can make plays. And if we get pressure on Dak Prescott, I believe they will unravel on offense. When we have the 2 new rookie corners that are out there that can match up with CeeDee Lamb, Gallup, Brandon Cooks, with the 2 rookies and Adoree Jackson, I think we'll be just fine. We get pressure. I think that Cowboys offense unravels and we take this game handily in the first week of the season. So, offensive line, man, get yourselves ready, and we should beat these boys. I'm tired of losing to the Cowboys. Long as our offensive line blocks, long as they're not able to pick on Darnay Holmes, long as they're not able to do whatever they want against us, man, I promise you, we're going to win this game. And it should be a very exciting game, man. So we're going to get to the point where they're picking the games, and a lot of people are picking the Cowboys to win this game. Not too many people are picking the Giants, but I'm picking the Giants to win 31-17. Yes, you heard it. 31-17. That's when I'm picking the New York Giants to beat the Dallas Cowboys week 1 on Sunday Night Football. So, you guys, thank you guys for watching. This has been New York Giants Full Access Week 1 preview. New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys at home, MetLife Stadium. Sunday Night Football, prime time, DJ time, Saquon time, Waller time, Dable time, just New York Giants time this year to beat the old Dallas Cowboys of seeing Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, whoever you want to call on the Dallas Cowboys, to send them boys home with a loss. That's my prediction. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that big blue join button if you want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. And until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.